Hello and welcome back to the PNC Lads podcast, episode 13 of season 2. I'm joined with Evan as I am every week. Hello, sir.
Hello.
We hope you are doing fantastically on this Tuesday morning. We are currently filming on a Monday and the weather is phenomenal. I can only hope it is sunny when you're watching this and that your mood is as great as possible, really.
Eesh.
But yeah, I'm wearing grey today, and Ev's put on a beanie that I've never seen before, a nice
Really?
grey one.
This beanie is way better than the other one in terms of comfort. It just doesn't look better. It's very loose.
We're
The other one's
matching.
tight. Makes your fucking head hurt.
Makes your head hurt.
You get like a headache because it's so tight.
Get a cheeky Hidachi. Yeah. Well, we're
In the case of beanies, tighter is not better.
but in terms of comfort, but in terms of look, tighter is better.
Nah, I don't know. I just think
Tighter is always better. Yes. All right. Now it's been a massive weekend. It's been a big weekend for you two boys here.
it has been.
Firstly, before we get into everything, please, if you're listening on audio, whether it's Apple, Spotify, just rate the show 5 stars. That helps us out so much.
Follow it and share it.
And we love you and we appreciate you so much. And thank you for listening. We want to go hard on the audio. We want to get them listens up.
We want everything up.
We're as motivated. We're more motivated than we've ever been before. We just signed a deal with a network. And everything's on the up. We're going to get guests on in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, I guess we could probably
It's all looking tasty, really.
announce like what we're doing in Sydney. I guess. I mean, it's already locked in.
Yeah. We got one more show before this, but we're getting a guest on in Sydney. Stay tuned for that. It's a real big one, and it'll be the first ever woman
It will be.
on the podcast, which is what people have been waiting for so long. And I think this girl, she's a great girl. I think she's gonna fit in nicely on the show.
And it rhymes with lonely mans.
Yes, it does. That was very very quirky of you, Evan.
Thanks, mate. What can I
But yeah,
say?
in addition to that, we're gonna get the Misfit Boys on, our legends, and yeah, it's just gonna be fantastic. Very excited to speak to some new people and learn about their stories. But yeah, anyway, it's been a big weekend. It's been a really fun weekend as well.
A big, large weekend, as some might say.
Yeah, and because of that, we're a bit low this morning. We're a bit low of energy, but we're bringing it right back up. If you checked out our Instagram over the weekend, you would have seen that the famous Niko Omilana was lucky enough to be in the presence of PNC Lads over the weekend.
It was. We let him take a photo with us. And it, probably just like Mike, exceeded expectations. He's a good bloke. Very down to earth bloke. Treated us like we were equals.
Yeah.
He didn't, no ego really at all.
No.
We can't really speak about too much of what we did.
But we did go out for lunch.
Yes, we did. We did go out for lunch with him, and it was very nice. He got the bill.
Yeah. Beautiful man.
And he didn't even stick around for any thanks. Bill had to run pretty much.
But it wasn't like a eat and go. We had a great conversation. He asked about the potty. He asked about what we speak about. We really got to know him as a bloke. And as well, shout out his mate Josh, who's his filmer. I'd love to get Josh on the podcast at some stage because he has
I think if either of them were around for a little bit longer, we probably would have
been
been able to finesse some shit.
Yeah, we reckon we might do a over the internet jobby with Josh to get him on because he's got some insane stories.
Yep.
That we heard about just in the short time that we're able to be with them. But yeah, we spent about 5-6 hours with Niko and Josh and the Misfit Boys, obviously, and it was so good. We obviously know of Niko and what he does, but got a lot of messages from people that we know saying, "Oh, this is huge! Like he's my favorite YouTuber. How was he?" And I was so happy to say he didn't disappoint.
Yeah, I literally said he was like one of the boys straight off the rip.
Yeah, he didn't disappoint. He was just one of the nicest blokes, and it's just so what's the word? It's like relieving. It's so relieving when someone doesn't disappoint and isn't a prick in person.
Yeah,
When they've got potentially every reason to be.
Yeah, well, I said to my mum and dad last night, I said, being around hyper successful people is like, it's almost refreshing. Like when you're around a bunch of like, not bums, but just like people who are like living normal lives and maybe might be successful, but not in like the way I want to be successful. It's like, you know, you're earning $100,000 a year and you have a normal 9-to-5 job. Like the people that are hyper successful have been so much more selfless than I ever would have thought. I would have thought like rich people would just be pricks, arrogant, don't want to help anyone. Like, bro, we met Mike. He like went above and beyond like for us. Yep. We met Niko, obviously.
Yep.
And like he treated us like we had fucking 7 million subscribers as well.
Yep.
And just like advice, helping, and even his filmer, like such a good bloke. And like these are all successful people, and it's kind of like refreshing. Makes you want to be more selfless.
Oh, 100%. It's in the grand scheme of life itself, it's not hard to give someone the time of day. It's not hard to just really just catch yourself in that moment and ask people questions and really actually just listen to them and just give people the chance, like just to really embrace the people around you in that moment. And they both did that. We were of course gonna fucking do that. But no, it was like at the end of the day, like we went to the gym and it was just like a really nice vibe. Like we'd had a great day, super eventful. Hopefully we'll be able to speak about that more in the next episode of what actually happened. But yeah, it was kind of like last night's gym session was like really reflective. We could just sort of go through the motions. There was really nice music on. The vibe was nice, a little bit dark. And it's just the perfect way.
Kind of added to like the whole motivation thing as well, with like obviously the contract stuff, like and all these things, and like guess kind of the ball's kind of starting to snowball in a way. Like things are going up. It's taking a little bit of time. Yeah. To like pretty much reshape the whole show, I guess.
Yeah.
But things are starting to go up, and it's like fuck. Then you meet someone like him, and it's like, damn. Like I want to be able to buy the lunch bill. Like it's nothing, you know. Like I just want to tap my card, and it's not even a fucking like I just did that.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, it wouldn't have even crossed his mind.
No, literally just beep.
Yeah, no, extremely selfless. So, if you don't know who Niko Omilana is, like, firstly, what are you doing? And secondly, go check out his stuff.
Yeah, it's some of the best content on YouTube.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and what you see, really, like, truly is what you get. So that's like an extra reason.
We'll stop glazing Niko right now. Fucking riding him, bro, like a fucking bunch of losers. But no, great bloke.
Not losers, we're grateful. Anyway, and another big thing, our biggest ever performing video on our YouTube channels, the Listen Out review of 2022. Listen Out has just revealed their lineup in the last week.
And we will be making another video of this now. So
in the last week, and I think we can just discuss what we're thinking.
Yeah. I think when the lineup was announced, it was dropping. I was fucking excited as obviously last Listen Out was probably. It was a very good lineup. It was a great time. We had a phenomenal time at Listen Out in general, but. Yeah, when the lineup dropped, I actually woke up at 6 a.m. I got a message. Maybe it was 8 a.m. It was 6 a.m. in Perth because Jamo sent a message. He just sent a screenshot of the lineup, and I woke up, and it was in alphabetical order. So obviously, like I'm reading the top names, and I was like, "Oh, that's so mid." But then when I woke up later, I was like, "It's still not amazing. Like it's not the best lineup I've ever seen ever, but like it's good enough to get you through a day as long as no one pulls out." If someone pulls out, we're fucked.
If it's a repeat of last year in terms of the bigger acts pulling out closer to the date, we're in strife.
Yeah,
everyone's in strife. Whoever bought a ticket will be in strife. Because I don't think there's that many good acts as there was last year. There's still good acts, but there's probably not as many good ones.
It's in a way though, like everyone always wants like really good acts. Here's the thing though, I think like. At a festival like this, when you don't have people, you're like, I want to see this guy, I have to see this guy, I have to see this guy. You get to experiment a little bit more. Like Friction, I've never seen live as a drum and bass artist. Last year, Brucey was probably my favourite act of the whole day. I'd never seen him live.
Yeah.
So like, what's to say Friction won't be like, holy fuck, that was insane. Or like someone else will be like, damn, that was like the best live set I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like you'd never seen Medusa. I'd never seen Medusa either, but we'd never seen Medusa. We'd never seen Chris Lake. And like they were fucking elite, you know?
Yeah, even the Donny that we saw at, I can't remember the festival we went, when we got the 2 free tickets.
Marlowe.
Like, we'd never seen him. He put on an absolute fucking
and that's like where you can discover someone good. Whereas if you have like artists, like obviously Skrillex and Lil Uzi, I'm going to 100% be seeing them. They'll be on the main stage anyway. But like all these other artists, if you just have artists that you're going to see and you've already seen before and you're going to want to go see them again because you know they're good, it's almost like like I know what I'm doing. You get less experiment. So you got to be open-minded, I think. Yeah. But one thing I was not happy about with Listen Out, and don't get me wrong, Listen Out, if you're listening to this, I still love you, but they upped their ticket prices by a good $25 from the starting price. The old Listen Out tickets used to start $150 first release, and this year they started $176. And first and second release sold out in less than like 3 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't even got tickets yet.
Yeah, well, once that sold out, it was already $200 for third release, and I'm like, well, I may as well fucking wait now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's going to be a tough one to take. Like, it's kind of criminal, bro. Like a lot of people genuinely just wouldn't be able to afford that. And yeah, there's a lot of good acts on offer, but I can't imagine they had that many tickets. Like for first release.
No, well, the release level is such a scam, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like tiering your release of tickets is such a joke because it's very smart marketing, don't get me wrong. Like your first and second, say they sell 20,000 tickets, they put first and release and they sell 3,000 tickets across first and second release. Yeah. So then people start to panic.
They build the hype.
They go, God. First and second release already sold out. Yeah, it's less than 20% of the festival.
Yeah.
So then everyone's like starts buying more, they up their prices, and it's like, bro, just make them all $160 across the board.
Yeah. No, I think hopefully we'll be able to maneuver something to the point where we can maybe pay a little under $200. We'll see.
Finesse.
Play it by year.
Listen out, if you're listening, hit us up. I want tickets.
Yeah. Who are you most looking forward to see?
Probably Lil Uzi or Skrillex. Like Skrillex, we've seen before, but it's a whole different Skrillex now. Like he's got a whole new album. It's drum and bassy. It's more housey vibes.
It's a whole different us as well.
Yeah, that and then Lil Uzi will be insane live as well. Like all rappers are, like screaming at me and shit and hit the I want to rock. You know,
I want to rock right now. I want to Who do I want to see? Who do I want to see? I think obviously the same as yourself. They're obviously the two that really stick out. I think, RD has the potential to be somewhat decent.
They'll throw him at like 3 p.m. again, like what they did with Central C. So it's kind of like you're just a bit of a wasted spot because I'm not even drunk.
Yeah. And then you've obviously got Ice Spice, which will attract a lot of people there. Yeah, we may see her for the one popular song. But that's probably basically it. The only good thing about that is we're not rushed to get there early, and we can have a killer prees.
Prees at the new shindig, mate.
Yeah, it won't be a christen. We'll christen it before that. But in terms of a festival prees christen, that'll be happening.
I'm just trying to find the lineup just before we obviously move on, just to see if there's anyone else that is actually like.
Let us know who you're keen to see as well. By the way,
Coil Ray will be okay. Fortet will be good. I have a hot take. Hear me out. I think Fred again may get announced late. Now, look, you'd think they would have already announced him, but just hear my case. All right. Firstly, right now, Fred again, Fortet, and Skrillex are like a trio. They're doing everything together. They sold out MSG. They sold Madison Square Garden, for anyone who doesn't know that. They just headlined Coachella and closed the entire show. And now this is where I was like, they're probably not going to get Fred. It's too much money, right? But then you look at Fred again's fucking upcoming shows on Spotify. He doesn't have a single show. Last one is 1st of September.
Yep.
The next one after that, 22nd of October.
Oh.
Now what's happening in the entirety of September? What? Listen out. You've got Fortet, Skrillex. You watch Fred again be fucking announced.
Ev.
I don't know.
If this happens, I will give you the biggest fucking handshake of your life,
Mate, look.
and you would have earned that one.
Yes, I'm like 40% that he might come.
40%.
Like, well, you would think Fred again is like, if they had that trio, that's what you market with off the rip.
If you were a betting man, how much money would you put on him?
I'd put like $20 paying $6 for him to show up.
Right.
I reckon he's paying like $6.
Right.
So, look,
you've got people excited out there.
If it happens, this is going to be the fucking greatest clip of all time. I'm going to be like the smartest man on planet Earth.
Yeah, I'm going to put this one out there to see what people think.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, then it is what it is because I said $6 odds,
And your reputation is ruined.
No.
Credibility gone out the window.
Fred again, prove me right. Be a good boy.
If that happens, transforms the festival.
It becomes fucking stupid.
It becomes insane. I wonder if people would really kick off. Like if it happened real late and then people are like, I would have fucking bought a ticket.
I say tough.
First release, blah, blah, blah.
I say tough luck.
Tough titties.
Here's the thing. Because, right, like think about last year.
Yep.
Trippy Red.
Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
Who was the other headliners?
There were heaps, but yeah, it was massive.
Where's the money going, bro?
I don't know.
Where is the money? You Skrillex and Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Is Ice Spice charging a pretty penny?
Yeah.
Well, fucking waste of money.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Sorry for you Ice Spice lovers. She has a fat ass. Good for everyone.
But yeah, no, we're excited about this now. Let us know who you're keen to see, and let's see if Ev's prediction comes to fruition. Anyway, let's do the draft. Last week we did the goodbye draft. Today we're going to do the hello draft, the greetings draft, and more specifically, Aussie greetings.
Yep.
Because, it's going to be different. As we always do, Pepsi's rock. Paper. Oh, you scared me.
Yeah, I'm fucking in his head.
No, you can't.
I'm in his head. Watch this. Now I win. Ready?
Paper, scissors, rock.
Oh!
Paper, scissors, rock.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right.
I got in my own head.
I will start. So, my pick one, it's not really Australian. It's actually heavily influenced by me watching Geordie Shore as a 13-year-old. My first pick is Oi Oi. I butchered that. My first pick is Oi Oi.
It's on my list.
Yeah.
It's on my list. It's not pick one, but it was my pick 4. So now I'm in a little bit of strife because I only wrote like 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oi Oi, it's great.
You open the door and you go, Oi Oi.
Yeah, it's like someone walks in, Oi Oi.
Yeah, it's just generic. It gets used all the time. And yeah, I'm very happy to put that one as pick one.
My pick one is going to be How Are We?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Respectful. But the thing is, it's when you say it on like this, it sounds stupid.
Yeah.
How are we?
Yeah.
It's said with enthusiasm and excitement. It's kind of almost they go hand in hand. It's like, oi oi, how are we?
Yeah. No, it's
so
good.
that's my pick one.
Yeah. Tough. These are tough. My pick 2 is going to be how's it going?
Yep.
Once again, would probably feature in everyone's top 5, but I can't look past it, and it has to be their pick 2. How's it going?
Yep. So my pick 3, my pick 2. I'm just going to switch them around. That's why I said pick 3. But my pick 2 is going to be Look Who It Is.
Wow, that wasn't on mine.
When someone rocks up and you go, Look Who It Is.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Bang.
I like that.
Classic. Pick 2.
Yeah. My pick 3 is going to be G'day Stranger. I like that one. I really do like that one.
Quirky.
Doesn't matter if I saw them yesterday.
Yeah.
Or if I saw them like literally a year ago. It works in both situations. G'day Stranger. I like it.
Yep. And that my pick 3 now is going to be What's Going On.
Yep.
And just for context, that is what's going on, but you don't really pronounce what properly. It's going on.
Yeah.
What, it's what's going on.
Yeah. No, that was on my list, and that's going to have to miss out, unfortunately.
That's my pick 3.
My pick 4, it's going to be G'day. You know, not to feed into the stereotype, but it does get used
Yep.
very often. G'day.
Yep.
Actually, it usually goes like this. G'day, how's it going?
Yeah.
It's
Oi,
a
oi.
combination.
How are we?
Yeah, they all
go in hand in hand.
It's just a structural sentence. Really.
My this one is similar. So this is my pick 4, but so my pick 2 was look who it is.
Yep.
My pick 4 is going to be like, who is this?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's
Like, who's that guy?
yeah, you just
You know, you're just chirping with the boys like,
yeah.
fucking hell, who's that?
Yeah.
You know, someone's dogged the boys a couple of times with the missus, you know, little chirpy chirp,
Yeah.
get it going. It's like, oh, who the fuck is that guy?
Bit of a fucking punch to the sternum. I like it.
Yeah, that's
like
me
it.
pick 4.
Oh, my 5th. Oh, fuck, this is tough. My 5th and final pick. Oh, I want to say another one, but I'm not going to. My 5th and final pick is going to be, what's up, mate?
Nice.
And it's not what's up, it's what's up, mate.
I like it. My pick 5 is this has been fucking cooking because this is probably the greatest one of all time, and I've saved it because I knew you wouldn't pick it. And it is simply, basically just a noise. It's just but like my brother.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down.
Yeah.
It's like the classic, just a long yeah. Kind of noise. Handshake, my brother, you know?
Yeah, that one's not, it's not used often, but it's used when everyone's really giddy and really excited for a certain thing, similar to a prees for going out or this or that.
Yep.
But when it's used, it is fucking fantastic.
It is.
I'll give you that one.
It's high energy, you know?
Some honourable mentions that just missed out. I'd have to say howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy does get howdy. That gets used. I feel like howdy gets used for people I don't know too well, or maybe older people. And yeah, hey mate. Hey mate's pretty generic.
Yeah, I like, obviously there's ones it's like sup bro.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just, you know, it's not as good as my brother.
It's not as good. I'm
So-
quite happy with my list. We didn't really take too many off each other for that one.
No, we didn't. Yeah, let us know what your guys is how you greeting, you know?
Yeah. Before we get into the next topic, the next segment, we were gathered around the kitchen countertop the other day, and I think you were eating chips.
I was eating chips.
Someone was eating chips.
I haven't eaten chips for a minute.
And anyway, one of our housemates, Hamish, I questioned him and I said, "Mate, are you a squirt the sauce on the side of the plate and dip your chips into it guy, or are you? I'm gonna squirt my sauce. I'm going to squirt my sauce all over my chips, and then there's no dippage. There's just grab a chip. It's already sauced up." Straight into the gob.
It was a very controversial topic because we had different answers and we immediately knew, put it in the notes.
Yeah, so
Put it in the notes.
the situation, the setting is you're at home, you've got some hot chippies, and you've got your sauce there. Are you covering your chips in it, or are you putting it in like a puddle where you can dip it in? Personally, you'll never catch me squirting my sauce all over my chips.
We're both cereal dippers.
Yeah.
I actually think you're a little bit of a weirdo, maybe.
It's a lot messier
Well,
if you squirt it all over.
I just feel like you don't get enough sauce,
No.
and maybe that's a fault of mine because I fucking consume sauce like I don't even, like nothing you've ever seen.
You drink it like a fountain.
Yeah, it's pretty gross almost.
Yeah.
Like some people even say like, holy fuck. Like my dad, every time we're having steak, or not really steak because I don't have sauce anymore.
with that sauce?
Yeah, like literally.
Yeah.
They go, you know how much sugar's in that sauce? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I haven't eaten sugar all day, champ. But no, I'm a cereal dipper as well, and I think that if you are not a cereal dipper, you're the weirdo, not me.
You're a psycho. I also want to have a crack at the food talkers out there, or the food talkers who have too much sauce. Say they've got like a chip or a burger, and they're literally drenching the chip or the burger or the chicken wing in the sauce to the point where you can't even see the actual food item anymore. Because you're not even tasting what you're eating at that point.
No, I'm that guy, bro.
It's no. You literally see, bro, when they dunk it in, we don't do that.
I dip my burger in sauce.
Yeah, but it's a nice dip. These
C word.
Oh no. Timestamp it. These guys literally, bro, cover it as if like they've just put their burger under a cheese fountain. It's so messy.
cheese is gross, but sauce I'm a little bit like, go for your life.
It's so messed up.
It lubricates the throat.
Just control yourself, people. That's all I wanted to say, really.
Yeah.
Sort yourself out. But no, if you're a squirter, chip sauce squirter, sort it out. That's all I have to say, really.
Yes. I do agree. Don't be a squirter. Or do. I don't know.
Whatever floats your boat. Let's do the Spotify playlist before we go any further.
Yeesh.
My first song, it's going to be Paris by 1975. I love that song. Love the band. They've got so many bangers, really.
They do.
It's fantastic.
Have you put Married in Vegas in by the Vamps?
Don't know.
I'll have a look.
I can have a look right now. I'll try and add it in there. And
it's not. It does. It's not. You do it. You got to go into the playlist and then you go find in playlist. You type the song in because otherwise you'll put the album version in.
That's if they released it as a single.
It's in there.
It is in there.
Unless you just put it in there. Did you put
I
it
just
in
put it in
there? Yeah. Then okay. Married in Vegas by the Vamps. You played the song in the car the other day. You've played it a few times, but it is a great song. It's a happy song. Lifts your spirits. We were driving home the other day, seeing the Melbourne city. It wasn't raining. Yeah. Crazy. And I was like, you know what? This is a nice song.
Yeah, no, it is.
Married in Vegas.
It is a fantastic banger. And then my second song is 1942 Flows by Meek Mill. Good tune. Very nice song.
My next song is a drum and bass track. It's going to be Impossible feature Mila Falls. She has to be hot, right? MILA. It's got like a flag.
I see it.
A flag.
I do see it, and that's in there.
Do you reckon Mila Falls is hot?
I'm going to say... I've never heard of the song, so I can't hear her voice.
Neither have I.
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say she's blonde.
Nope.
No, she's brunette.
Yep, she's pretty fit though.
Can I get a photo? Can the audience get a photo?
Yeah.
Mila Falls. Good name. The only other Mila I know is Mila Kunis.
That's why I think... Bro, so many of these are videos. Like,
she's super attractive. Great actor as well, Mila Kunis. Yep. Beautiful woman.
And the fact that she plays music kind of makes her, more attractive.
Yeah, very good. Let's get into oddly satisfying things. I think.
Yes. Guys, let us know. Send them in to us if you do have oddly satisfying things.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
My first one, heavily relevant to what happened to me on the weekend, but when your mate, I need to read it. When your mate chirps you before your team plays, but then their team loses and my team wins.
Yeah.
So I didn't start the chirping. My mate came at me for no reason. And he said, fuck you, your team's going to lose. And I just take it. I say, I'm going to wait for this victory. My team gets up, his team loses, and then I can just go to town on this man.
Yep.
And literally force him to the point of, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, he deserves everything that comes his way. That is so oddly satisfying. I love when it happens, and it's just like it's good karma.
Yeah, well, I think like instant karma is one of the greatest, most oddly satisfying things of all time. Not even odd, just satisfying. Yeah. Someone eat a dick, next minute they stub their toe. Haha.
Yeah. No,
how's that feel, champ?
It's fantastic. And I get so much joy from it every time it happens.
Yep. I like it. My oddly satisfying thing, I actually have two. But this is very satisfying. But when you go to the fridge, you know when you're hungry. Okay, I'm going to set the scene. You're hungry. It's fucking 11 p.m. And in your head, there's nothing in the fridge. You think there's nothing in the pantry. There's nothing in the fridge. There's no snacks, nothing. And then you go, fuck it, I'm going to check the fridge for the 75th time because why not?
Yep.
I don't know why we do that. But then you just see a little fucker sneaking in the back of the fridge, sitting there just going,
yep,
please eat me. Please eat me. And you grab that snack and you didn't think there was anything there. That is the most satisfying thing of all time. You just see a chocky bar or something. Yep. You're just like, Oh, I didn't know he had this.
That would always happen at home. Never happens here.
Yeah, well, we can't, we have pretty good track of what we have food-wise here, you know?
Never happens here. No one's left like a little hidden gem anywhere. It's all just... We literally couldn't eat anything the other day. It was fucked up. It was really fucked up.
Yeah, it is. We're on rations.
But no, that is a good one.
Subscribe so we make more money.
Yes.
And share the podcast with a friend.
Yes.
Tell them you're curing PNC hunger, and tell them it's global.
It's 100% factual as well.
Yep. And then my other satisfying thing, you don't really get it here because no one does the lawns, but freshly cut grass, like the smell of like freshly cut lawn on your own house, it's one of the most satisfying things. Like my dad used to cut the grass when I was at home, and it was a big fucking piece of grass, and I would wake up and just go out the front. It's a warm day. Smell the grass clippings, and it just looks nice too. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's satisfying.
Couldn't disagree more.
Really?
Fucking hate it. I'm low-key like allergic to grass, get mad hay fever, and yeah, if anyone's mowing their lawn, fucking I get out the way. Yeah, I cannot stand it. Like, yeah, I mean, it's no fault of my own. If I didn't have those allergies, I'd probably love it. But yeah, it fucks me up so bad, bro. So bad. But someone else said that as well. Maybe it's a generic thing out there, bro. People
It
just
is.
love it.
You're the odd one out here for sure.
Yeah, blame the body. But in terms of like something else, like the smell of rain, I fucking love that.
Oh yeah, the dust off the floor as you get a few droplets.
The smell of rain.
It always happens like late summer, like when it's been really really hot, and then you get a couple drops of rain for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It is good. Yeah, I think we should move into the irritating things. We've done the satisfying. Let's go straight into the irritating.
Yeah. So my first one, it's happening to me right now. When you cut the tip of your index finger, I feel so like I can't function properly. It's so irritating. I didn't even know how this happened. I sliced it somehow, and all of a sudden you can't do your hair properly. You gotta maneuver yourself differently. You can't. You gotta be a bit conscious when you dry your hands. Blah blah blah. Wash your hair. Do this. Do that.
See, fuck.
Pick something up. This is a privileged one, but all my days.
No,
It's so annoying because you don't even know how you do it, bro.
I do agree, but I've cut
infuriating.
for some reason I always cut my thumbs and fingers. Like you can literally see a scar right there, like of where I cut my finger. And I don't know how I do them. Like I cut them on bottle caps. I cut them with the knives here every now and then. Because I'm an idiot. Like I'll hold a banana like this, and I'll just like cut like this. And then sometimes you go a bit too hard. It's like fucking idiot. Yeah. But it is. I will give it to you. It is irritating as fuck, and it hurts too. Like
it does.
That pussy.
It's just literally, bro. It's like a little stingy.
It hurts, bro.
It's annoying.
Dude, people out there getting blown to shreds and wear out of you. Like, hurts my finger. No, I do agree. Any little paper cut or any little minor cut is annoying. Yeah. My first irritating thing is... Oh, geez, I wrote this one real early in the week. When you want to go get something healthy... I butchered that. When you want to go and get something that is unhealthy, for example, hey, do you want to go and get ice cream? It's not a question. It is I want ice cream. You're coming to get ice cream with me. And when that person doesn't want to go get ice cream or go get unhealthy thing with you, it is one of the most irritating things of all time. Because now I can't get it.
Yeah.
And I think this happens in relationships a lot. Like the girl might be like, "Oh baby, I'm craving some bubblegum ice cream. Do you want to go get some?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, wait, like you can go get some. I'll come with you."
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get anything. And then they just go, "Well, I don't really fucking want it anymore, do I?"
Well, you want it, but you don't want to be that person who's indulging in that, inappropriate behavior.
Bro, if you're sitting here eating like a salad, that you've cooked like a healthy fucking salad, and I go and get KFC, just no, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna feel shit.
Yeah, it is one of the things. So yeah, when you want to get something unhealthy and the person you're with doesn't want to do the same, insanely irritating.
Insanely relatable, that one as well. I feel like a lot of people will be able to go, yeah, that pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to do the bedroom blunder?
I still have way more irritating things.
Oh, sorry. I've got fucking send-ins as well from people. Where are those?
Well, I have another one. So this one actually happened last night, and I was a little bit upset. But it happens all the time, and this is very relatable, regardless of the gender. But when you see a beautiful specimen on Tinder, and they don't have any socials linked, because at least for a guy, I'm like 90% sure that most girls actually don't use the app for the app. I think they use the app for the attention.
Yeah.
And so you know that swiping on them, I mean, sure, they might have swiped fucking left on me, but the odds are they probably haven't even fucking used the app.
Yeah.
But if you have your Instagram there, I can follow you, I can like your story and see if you do the same back.
Yeah.
And then that's how we get started, right? I reckon it's one of the most irritating things. I see a beautiful woman. What do? I search your name on Instagram. 455 of that name come up, and I go, irritating.
I have a friend who, his nickname on Messenger is Inspector Gadget, and I nicknamed him that because if I'm on Tinder or this or that, whatever dating app, and I'm in that situation where I see a beautiful girl who doesn't have their socials linked, I screenshot all their photos and the bio and the distance away, and I'll send it to my mate, and he will get to work. And this guy, he has a weird ability to be able to track these women down and go, mate, I found their Instagram. Here you go. Go to work, son.
Here's the thing. Perth, easy to do. Do it all the time. Melbourne, fucking impossible. And I'll tell you why. Because no one in Melbourne's popping up on my Instagram. When I search, it's all Perth girls.
Yeah.
Because like that's where I'm from and that's who my mutuals are. The algorithm hasn't switched. So I can never find these fucking Melbournians, bro.
I actually gave him one and he was actually able to do it. That was impressive. And then another one, I saw a girl who was in another girl's Tinder photo.
Yeah, right.
And he was able to find her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How impressive is that? I'm not going to name this person, but if you're out there, son, and if you see this, I just want to say,
it's slightly sus.
thank you. The abilities, there's...
It's sus.
It's sus, but it's a great ability. And he gets so much satisfaction doing it. Every time if I send it to him, he goes, oh my God, I've been waiting for this. And he just loves getting to town. And when he finds him, he's like, mate, took me 1 minute. Bosh, I am different gravy. And he just loves it, bro.
That's sus.
It's so funny, bro. We just laugh.
And then I have another. Oh, do you have your things?
Yeah, I do. So this one is, don't have his name here, but bloke on Snapchat, talking on Snapchat. So P&C lads on Snapchat, add us if you want to speak to us. He said, this is oddly satisfying, by the way. After making food, I know
you can't fucking do that. It's in a different segment.
Anyway, regardless, after making food, going onto YouTube to find a video and finding one straight away so you don't have to try and find one for 10 minutes and can get straight into your food. It's so good because I will often, you make food and you just hope and pray that on that homepage or your subscriptions page, there's a video that just catches your eye.
We've said this before.
It's so, in terms of watching, but when you find one straight away, it's fantastic. So that was a great send in.
It is satisfying as fuck.
And then this one's irritating, and we experience this a lot. It is when the self-service checkout goes need assistance more than once.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I think this is probably one of the most irritating things of all time. I say to do all the time. It makes me want to steal. Yeah,
it happens once, you go, fair enough. Something's gone wrong here. Excuse me, person, please fix it. I get back on with the scanning of items. Happens twice, we've got issues. I'm sorry.
Bro, the reason it's so fucking shit is because it breaks because they're trying to prevent theft. Like, they make you, every time you scan an item, you must put it on the scale. You must wait 2 fucking seconds for it to go green again to say, you have bagged this item. It can't keep up with me. Secondly, if you have more than fucking, like, a certain amount of items, you take the bag that is full off the scale, it goes, have you removed this item? Beep. Yes, I have removed this item. You do that twice, it'll go, beep, assistance required. They're going to check your bags. I seriously, when that happens, I literally want to grab all the bags and just walk out. And then when they go, sir, stop, sir, I say, fuck your shit system. Fix it and I'll pay next time.
Yeah.
Because do I look like I'm trying to steal? No.
You can see how
Oh,
wounded up he gets.
Mate.
You should see him in the shopping centre.
Oh.
He starts kicking shit.
Bro, the lady she's trying to act nice to me. I fucking death stare her.
Yeah. And that's what I'm about to say. It's not their fault.
It fucking is, mate.
They didn't make the system. I kind of feel sorry for them because they would cop that. Like, they'd cop that all day.
No, you know what? They're lucky I don't say something, Dylan.
But
they're lucky all they get is a fucking look.
I was speaking to someone the other day. Apparently, they have bird's eye view cameras now looking down on the self-service checkout. And also, bro, this guy got caught not scanning an item, and a screenshot of him not scanning this item popped up on his screen. And then a worker came across and said, "What's going on?" And he said, "Oh, forgot to scan it," acting as if he forgot to scan it when he didn't. And he was like, and this is what the lady did. She just gave him that one. And he just scanned it and went on with his day. But yeah, bro, apparently security, it's moving up.
Do you want to know what the craziest thing is? If you want to steal, they actually can't stop you.
We're not condoning stealing.
Yeah, you're not. But like literally, it's illegal for them to touch you. They can't do shit.
Yeah.
It's like fucking hell, mate. Like, if I just wanted to walk out with these bags, I would. Do you think if I'm going to steal, I'm going to go through self-service to steal it, bro? I'm just going to, like, what?
A lot of people do that, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people go through self-service.
Well, then, if you're dumb, just walk out.
Yeah, we're not going to give people advice on stealing.
I ain't fucked do it.
Let's do the bedroom blunder.
I have another.
Oh, you got another one?
Nah, that's fine. We'll just move on.
All right.
Passion. That's what that is, folks. Coles, Woolworths, fucking sort it out.
Shall we finish off with tips?
Yep. People said they didn't like the footy chat, so we've pretty much got rid of it. We'll just throw them at the end of the
Doing them
episodes.
at the end. Friday night, Sydney versus Carlton at the SCG. I'm going to say Carlton win this one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, the Blues surely win a game.
The Blues bounce back and they win. St Kilda versus Hawthorn at Marvel. I'm going to say the Saints win.
Yeah, Saints win.
Melbourne versus Freo at the MCG.
Melbourne for me.
I'm going to continue doing this on purpose. I have a feeling Freo could win.
I haven't got a Freo tip wrong for about fucking a month.
But I'm going to say Melbourne. They're at home. But they lost Clayton Oliver, so.
Ooh. Nah, I don't know. I just think...
Let's see.
Luke Jackson against the rival team.
Yeah. Geelong versus GWS at GMHBA. Geelong should bounce back. Gold Coast versus Bulldogs at TIO.
Doesn't matter. Doggies.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I'm going to say Doggies. West Coast versus Essendon at Optus.
Essendon by 100.
Essendon. Richmond versus Port Adelaide at the G. What a game that could be.
Nah, Port Adelaide easy.
Yeah, I'd probably say Port Adelaide win that one as well. Collingwood versus North. Snooze fest. Collingwood.
Yeah.
And then Adelaide versus Brisbane at Adelaide Oval. What a game.
That's a cracking game. I'll go Brisbane.
I'm going to say Brisbane as well after a disappointing loss for the Crows. So that's basically the podcast, everyone. If you're on YouTube, please like the video. Please comment your opinions on the different segments, input, what you want to see next, who you want to see as a guest that we can actually get.
Yep.
And yeah, audio listeners, please rate it 5 stars. Share it if you can.
Share it with a friend. There's no reason... if you're friends with someone, you have things in common.
Exactly right.
So we'll give you things to talk about.
Yep.
You know? You go to your friends S2EP13 talked about on the weekend. See that? Or the irritating thing?
Yeah.
Come up with an irritating thing, send it together. This is me and my friend's most irritating thing of all time. And you'll watch me get passionate like shopping bags in a fucking self-serve checkout.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to see, share the podcast.
Yes. Thank you all for listening. I hope your Tuesday or whatever day you're listening to this on is fantastic. And tune in for episode 14 next week.
Tuesday at the same damn time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.